Hi everyone, welcome back. If this happens to be your first time here, my name is Wade. I'm the owner of Black Tie Barn. Today I'm going to introduce you to our newest fragrance collection and the story behind it. And I mean that quite literally. So if you're not part of our email newsletter or text messages or not in our Facebook group, you may have not realized that we had just launched a new collection called the Love Story Fragrance Collection. But don't worry, it's not just for Valentine's Day. It's also just a great fragrance collection for spring and summer. Now, I just mentioned a story, and before I get into the details of these 7 fragrances, I'm going to share with you a little story that I put together to introduce these fragrances in a fun, unique way. Now, I did consider doing the voiceover myself, but I just thought that would have been a little weird, and I'm not sure how it would have came out. So I ended up having someone else help with that, but nevertheless, I hope you enjoy the story. It only takes a couple minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and run that now. If you've already checked out the story or not interested, just go ahead and skip along a little bit. But it was just a fun way to release these fragrance oils. As you'll see in the story, they tell a story, a timeline of love, basically starting from the very first crush to the legacy of a lifetime relationship. And that was the inspiration behind this fragrance collection. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As soon as the story is over, I'll be right back here with you to talk a little bit about these oils from my personal perspective.
The Timeline of Love, a Fragrance Story. Love is a journey, a story told in moments, emotions, and memories. This collection of fragrances captures the essence of love's many stages, from the spark of a first crush to the timeless bond of a lasting legacy. Each scent tells a chapter of the journey, inviting you to relive or imagine your own story of love. It began one sunny afternoon, the kind where the air was filled with the laughter of children and the warmth of endless possibilities. She sat on the swings, her heart racing, as she caught a glimpse of him across the park. There was an innocence in her feelings, a first crush that left her cheeks flushed and her imagination soaring. Every glance was a flutter, every thought a secret. She couldn't wait to whisper to her best friend about how his smile lit up her world. This was the scent of new beginnings, light, innocent, and full of promise. As the days turned to weeks, her feelings deepened. She shared every detail with her girlfriends, blushing as they giggled and teased her about the boy who had captured her heart. Each glance, each exchange was electric, a spark of something new and exciting. The air around her seemed warmer, richer, like an amber desire, bold, warm, and full of possibilities. Their first date was at the town fair, an evening filled with laughter and discovery. They walked hand in hand, sharing cotton candy and trading shy smiles and a sugar blush. The world around them faded as they explored each other's dreams and stories. It was sweet, carefree, and full of early butterflies, a moment that lingered long after the fair lights dimmed. This was the scent of young love, sugary, playful, and full of hope. The dates became more adventurous, more romantic. One evening, he drove her to the top of a hill overlooking their small town, the golden hour casting a warm glow over the landscape. They sat together amidst the twilight and tuberose, the scent of passion wafting through the air as they shared whispered dreams and stolen kisses. The connection between them grew deeper, more intense, and undeniably real. This was the scent of passion, sensual, alluring, and unforgettable. Their love had blossomed into something strong and steadfast. On a bright spring day, he surprised her with a picnic in the Peonies. Enjoying the peaceful park and the sparkle of champagne, they talked about their future, their dreams of a life together. Every moment felt like a promise, every laugh like a vow. It was here, amidst the flowers and sunshine, that they began to plan their forever. This was the scent of commitment, floral, bright, and filled with joy. Their wedding day was a whirlwind, their honeymoon a dream. Now, after a day full of adventures, they returned to their suite for a nightcap, where the night's final moments were spent sipping cocktails and savoring each other's company. Their love was no longer a question, but a certainty, a bond that grew stronger with each shared experience. This was the scent of intimacy, warm, smooth, and deeply comforting. Years turned into decades, their love maturing like a fine bourbon. Together they built a life rich with shared memories, triumphs, and challenges. He carried the scent of wisdom and refinement, a cologne of musk and bourbon that spoke of his unwavering strength and their unbreakable bond. Evenings by the fire, hands intertwined, they longed for nothing but each other's company, embracing their love and their legacy, timeless, bold, and everlasting. Through these fragrances, the story of love unfolds, from the innocence of a first crush to the enduring connection of a lifetime. Each scent captures a moment, a feeling, a chapter in the journey of love. Let these fragrances guide you through your own story, one stage at a time.
All right, so we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that story, that video. I thought it was a lot of fun and just like I said, a unique way to roll out a new themed collection. So let me know in the comments your feedback, what you thought about that. All right, so let's talk about the fragrances. Now I'm going to try to go in the order of the story rather than just alphabetical. So we're going to start off with the first crush. Now the first crush is a very fresh, fruity, juicy fragrance. It reminds me very much of kind of those teenage days. I actually get like a bubblicious type scent from it. So this very much takes me back to when we were younger. Like most fragrances, it's going to have a combination of several components. So it's not just straight juiciness and fresh and fruity. There's a little bit of a floral undertone as well. It truly is mostly just a fresh, fruity, juicy fragrance. Next up from the story is Amber Desire. And by the way, if you are new to our fragrance oils, everything that we have does come in the 2-ounce sample sizes. We have 8-ounce, 1 pound, and we're actually working on 5-pound jugs as well, so those will be available soon. But the Amber Desire is the second one in the Love Story collection, and this is more of a, I guess, closer to it's a combination of perfume and a little bit of floral, but has amber as well. So this one is your florals with a little bit of a tart cherry, amber and sandalwood undertones. And when many of you smell this one, it might take you back and remind you of something very, very specific. Now, personally speaking, like my own opinion, this is one of my least favorite of the bunches, but it's not really my neck of the woods necessarily, right? So I like florals, but I'm not a huge fan of amber. And so while this isn't a personal favorite of mine, this has been the one that we've actually sold the most of already. So I think it really just heavily depends on your own personal preferences, but I do think many of you will have a little bit of a nostalgic feeling when you smell this one. After Amber Desire, we actually had Sugar Blush. So if you recall, Sugar Blush from the story is really about that kind of going on your first date. You're going to a festival, you're going to a fair, you're grabbing some cotton candy, and she's wearing a nice little sweet perfume as well. So it's just like kind of that fun, young love, but sweet and sugary and playful as well. And that's the idea behind the Sugar Blush. Now this is our version basically of a pink sugar fragrance, but the pink sugar is also complemented by some light floral notes as well, because you don't want it to be just overly sweet and overly sugary, nor do you want something to be overly floral most of the time, unless of course that's what you're going for. This is a nice balance of both. So it does remind me very much of how I explained in that story of that sweet, playful pink sugar vibe with that innocent, sweet, kind of young perfume smell as well. So this is one of my favorites of the bunch. If you like sweet. Now, here's the thing. I don't typically like sweet, overly sweet. I'm not a gourmand fan. A lot of the bakery fragrances are my least favorite, but this particular one doesn't really fit that bill. I wouldn't call this a bakery scent as much as I would call it I guess a light floral and fruity fragrance, but it's very, very good. Now, after the Sugar Blush, after that first date, things get a little bit more intimate, a little bit more serious, a little bit more romantic. So they go to a night, an evening up on the hill overlooking the town in the car. And that is where we came up with Twilight and Tuberose. Now, Twilight and Tuberose is all based off of the mood and the setting. So we talked about Twilight being on top of the hill overlooking the town, that romantic experience you see in the movies all the time, right, in the car. But the Tuberose is a very, very potent, very strong flower. And it's actually one of my personal favorites. This is actually my favorite of the bunch. Well, actually, I'm gonna say it's top two. I have a hard time deciding between this one and the last one we're gonna talk about. This is such a strong, fragrant flower, but not like a overly floral smell where it's like roses, right? It's not like that at all. It's a unique, bold, interesting, very interesting floral. This one very much to me just screams romance, but also like sexiness as well. It's very intriguing, very embracing, tells the story very well, but it just has a great fragrance. I really, really enjoyed this one. I think most of you will as well. Now, after Twilight and Tuberose, after that romantic trip to the hill, things really start to develop and become more serious and getting near that permanency of the relationship. And so they take the next step, and this is Picnic in the Peonies. So they're going there to celebrate more of that big step forward and talking about engagement and proposals and really being more of that adult kind of settled down life. And that is very much the inspiration behind Picnic and the Peonies. I also don't know how I got so far away from you, so I need to adjust the camera. Picnic and the Peonies, exactly what it sounds like. It's gonna be floral. It has the peonies and a floral mix, but it has a little bit of Prosecco too. So think about taking your date to the park, throwing down a blanket, having a small picnic with champagne, maybe a little bit of a few sweets and some berries, and then surrounded by the peonies. And that's what that one smells like in a bottle. It's a very soothing, kind of loving type of fragrance. And I think it's a perfect one, not just for Valentine's Day, not just for the story, but just for spring in general. I'm gonna fix this camera. I feel like I'm having to lean over and I'm too far away. Okay, I think that's better. I'm getting some weird shadows, but that's all right. So after Picnic and the Peonies, they have now established the permanency of their relationship. So now they're an adult married couple. They're going out on vacations and trips and they're celebrating their honeymoon and they're celebrating nights out on the town. They come home and they finish their evening with a Nightcap. And that is the 6th fragrance oil in this collection. Nightcap. Now Nightcap smells basically like a spicy Manhattan. So there will of course be some woodsy, earthy undertones, but it's really a base of a cocktail, a little bit of spice, peppercorn, a little bit of fruit. It's a very interesting, fun fragrance that I think could be used all year round. And I personally think that many of you, this will end up being the favorite fragrance for you. I'm not sure why. I think it's just in some quick kind of testing before we rolled this out, asking several people, this was one they really gravitated to a lot. And I think it's because it reminds them of something. And it truly does kind of make you think of a nightcap or a night out. But I really think it's also that it's just bold and unique and enticing, and it's peppery and fruity at the same time. So another great fragrance. Nightcap is bringing the story together. This is the adult relationship in full bloom. Now, we have one fragrance left, and this is decades of marriage, decades of building a relationship, timeless bond, which is the Legacy. Now, the Legacy is in short terms, a sandalwood bourbon fragrance. So think of it as years of experience and wisdom, creating that long-lasting bond, that connection. It is very mature. It's got undertones of musk that screams refinement. It's got bourbon. It's just a well-rounded, and this is the other one I mentioned earlier, that it was hard, that this might be my favorite. So between this one and Twilight and Tuberose, which are quite different, are probably the two of my favorites in this bunch. Although all of them are very, very good. This one is definitely a year-round fragrance. It could belong in many collections, not just the Love Story collection, but I thought it was a really, really good, fun way to tie together the end of the love story. Because as relationships mature and you gather experiences together, it does create that timeless bond. It creates that legacy for you, your family, and for your life. And so I think that this was a great way to sort of encapsulate the entire purpose of the love story and try to bring it all together and finish it strong. So I would highly recommend checking out the Legacy, but I would strongly encourage you to try the entire fragrance collection. So as of this video, as of today, we are running a sale on the collection itself. So you can bundle the whole collection together, and you'll find that on the website at blacktiebarn.com. But of course, if you're not interested in the entire collection, you can piecemeal it. So you can buy whatever pieces you want, any size you want. We are running a sale at the time of this video. So hopefully you guys take advantage of that and try some of these new fragrances. And once again, let me know in the comments what you thought about the story. Was it fun? Did you enjoy that way we released the fragrances? And if you're not already part of the email newsletter or the Facebook groups, I would encourage you to take advantage of both. That's the best way to get notified when we roll out new products, new sales and promotions that you don't want to miss out on. I really enjoy doing these fragrance releases, these collections, these themed collections. They're probably my favorite thing about doing this. So hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. And with that being said, I'll let you all go. Thanks for your time and your support, and I'll see you next time.